Brent German, golf coach, showing you how to win on and off the golf course. What's in the bag? So I'll start with the big dog, the driver. So I'm using a Ping 10.5 degree LST, which means low spin. I love the look visually of the driver on the ground. Always like the look of it, and I prefer more loft with an extra stiff shaft. This is about 70 grams extra stiff, and with this club I can hit any shot, high, low, left to right, right to left. So I love the versatility of this. I know that it probably goes about 8 metres shorter than my other driver, but I don't miss-hit it much, and that's what I'm looking for in a driver. Now, fairway wood, very hard to find a good one, and this one's probably about 8 years old. It's a Titleist 917 F2 in a 4-wood, 16.5. I like the versatility of extra loft, and it goes about 245 metres for me. The driver's about 270, the fairwood's about 245. Now, I love this shaft. It's about 10 to 12 years old, an ADX Dynamana whiteboard. And I've tried other fairway woods just to see if anything beats it. For me, as a golf pro, I'm not worried about distance. It's more about direction, and I haven't hit many miss-hits with this. So I love this fairway wood. Now, being a pro for more than 20 years, I've always carried driving irons. So I've got this 2-iron bent to 16 degrees, and I've been experimenting with a KBS 95X shaft. I can hit this club high, low, left to right, right to left, and very good club for me. And when I caddied the Australian Open last year in Melbourne, the same group with Marco Peng, he hit 2-iron, and he crushed it about 260. So as soon as I saw that, I ordered one for myself. I've also got the 3-iron in that as well, at 20 degrees. Now, all my irons are bent to traditional lofts. I don't want the ball to go further. I want it to go the same distance as it has for me for about 35 years. So I start 4-iron down, and I just love the look of blades. I've got the 125, I don't like stickers, but I've got the Project X 6.5, extra stiff, 125 grams. I just love these irons. And when I miss it, it doesn't deviate too much, and that's what I look for. So we go all the way down to the 9-iron in the Mizunos. And then I've always used Vokey wedges. And so I start my wedges. This is pitching wedge loft at 48. And I'm a bit extrovert, but I just love to have a Chinkerterra here, which I'll go to one day, but I stamp things on the back. So 48, my gap wedge is 52, as you can see. And this 52F bounce, which is the high bit here, is the best bounce I've had in a gap wedge. I will keep on reordering this. I love it. And because I went to Tour de France, I got that stamped on the back. Now for Melbourne, Victoria and Queensland, different grass. So you need different wedges. So I've got 2 sets of wedges. I've got my rusty wedges for Queensland. And I've got a 56F in the Vokey, which is the sand wedge. And I've got a 60A+, which is Wedgeworks. This is tour issue only. But when I was a kid, we used the Cleveland 588, and it's the same bounce as that, which I love. And for when I go to Melbourne, I'll be using these wedges because the grass and the ground is a lot harder. I've got the S-grind in the 56 and the 60. So they're my backup wedges for Queensland if the grass is, or the ground is hard. And also, but I'll use those in Melbourne because the ground's very hard there. Now when it comes to a putter, as a coach, see how I'm balancing the putter here. The toe of the club is closer to the ground. I only believe in toe hang. I don't believe in face balanced. Now, when I started my pro career 20-something years ago, I bought this brand new, a lot of tungsten weighting in the bottom. And 20 years ago, retail price was $500. So top of the range Odyssey. And because I love it so much, I love the soft feel of the face, I've actually got 2 other ones the same. So always carry a backup putter when you love it. So there you go, what's in my bag.